It is our Feel Good Breakfast show indeed, right here on S3. And this morning, my friend, was spotlighting a quiet revolution on construction sites across South Africa. Because for years, women in built environments have had to choose between safety and their cultural identity because protective gear simply wasn't designed with natural hair in mind. Well, things have changed, and AfriSam is helping rewrite the story for women in construction, changing not just what safety looks like, but who it's designed for. In partnership with Promise Group, they've introduced Protective Hairstyles, an innovative solution that protects natural hair under a hard hat while empowering women to show up on site safely, confidently, and authentically. And I'm so excited about it because joining us this morning to talk all things this protective hairstyles, this is all in the name of it coming to light and coming to life, baby. We are joined by from Promise Group, everybody. Hello, my gorgeous Chloe. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. Now, Chloe, we've got to get into it because we're just genuinely blown away by this idea. It's so incredible, especially because, just like we said, for years, women have had to choose between the two, right? Now, it's all in one. You can have your hair while having your hard hat and having your protection and everything. Can you talk to us? What exactly inspired this specific idea?
Funny enough, this idea was inspired by a TikTok we came across.
Really?
It was basically a woman in construction just expressing her frustration around fitting an afro into a hard hat. And this sparked something within my creative partner and I. It suddenly felt like this problem we could solve for. So we started interrogating the design of hard hats and the history, and we found that initially hard hats were actually created for men fighting in the Second World War. It later evolved to become protective gear for industrial workers. So ultimately, the hard hat was designed with men in mind. So we started also going around asking women about their sentiments when it comes to their relationship between their hair and hard hats. And they were expressing similar sentiments to the lady in the TikTok video, which was restrictions, you know, feeling restricted to how you wear your natural hair under hard hats. And then this, I don't know, for us it was like a matter of surely then we have to alter the hard hats. But then we did a bit of research and found that you actually can't alter the hard hats. It's illegal. So modifying it could tamper with the type of safety it's meant to provide. So now the question was, how do you let women, how do you allow them to still have the freedom to express themselves through their hair under hard hats without tampering with the safety that a hard hat is meant to provide. And that's how we actually landed on protective hairstyles, where like if you can't redesign the hard hats, why not just design hairstyles that accommodate the hard hats? So we collabed with Dumelo from Dumelo MJ's Afro Boutique, excellent hairstylist, and we basically developed a catalogue of hard hat-friendly protective hairstyles. We started small, right? We focused on afro styles, locks and braids.
That's beautiful.
And some are more designer, and some are more DIY. But basically we packaged those hairstyles into little videos that can be found on TikTok.
That's amazing. And I also love the fact that, you know, you guys really decided that, listen, this is a problem that women are having, so we are here to solve it. Why do you feel like this specific solution was so important, especially when it comes to almost saying, okay, cool, we want them to show up confidently, we want them to not be frustrated. Out of all the things, because there's so many things that women face in terms of the construction world, you know, it is a male-dominated place. You know, why particularly did you feel like the hair was the way to tackle something that can help them show up a little bit more confidently?
Because I feel like perhaps it feels like hair is such a secondary topic within spaces like the built environment, you know. Obviously, there are ongoing conversations, but it's never about hair and hard hats. And when we spoke to a lot of these women, we found that when they shared their stories, one shared that she often has to, you know, keep her hair very short. One expressed that she's wasted a lot of money because sometimes she'd go to the salon, get a really lovely
hairstyle.
hairstyle, but then when she has to go on
Yes.
site in 3 days, she has to undo her hair.
Shame.
One also mentioned that if she really wants to keep a hairstyle, she'd rather not wear hot hats at all, which is risky,
wow.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I started to feel like if so many of these women are sharing this pain point, but nobody's really talking about it, then surely something has to be done about it.
I love that. And just in closing, you know, what is the one message that AfriSam really is just putting out there, do you feel, in terms of just partnering with you guys and making sure that this is a campaign that's strong?
You know, AfriSam is all about creating concrete possibilities for South Africans, right? Sometimes this could look like enabling a family to build their dream home, or enabling a contractor to build a community's first library or school. But in our instance, the possibility is, like I said, addressing this pain point that's often overlooked, and also just remembering that hair is tied to women's cultural identity, right? And we're trying to say you can still show up as you are, even in the workspace. So yeah, come as you are.
That's beautiful. Well, shout out to you guys at Promise Group. Shout out to AfriSam. We appreciate it. And thank you for allowing the ladies to truly be able to show up the way that they want to. It's amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, man, we love it when we are able to get solutions, my friend, because when there's a problem, Sana, it's something that needs to not only be listened to, but we need to see how, in fact, we can solve it. So it is a huge shout out to Krochi and the whole team, because Protective Hairstyles, it proves that, you know, innovation truly is something that continues to go above and beyond materials. You know, creating real solutions that help women feel safe, confident, and recognized on site and absolutely everywhere. I love it. And if you would like to try these styles yourself, you can visit afrisam.co.za to explore the step-by-step tutorials and follow AfriSam online to see more hair ideas designed for the worksite. Construction girlies, your safety and style can go hand in hand, and for me, I feel like it's so special, so I can only imagine how much more it is special to you. A huge shout out yet again to the team that came together to make this beautiful thing happen. Right about now, though, we need to jump on from Cape Town, or rather from Johannesburg to Cape Town, because my family, I know that you're going to be getting a little bit busy. What's going on, my beautiful Carissa and my beautiful Graham?